Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Now, for persons planning on going to Different Strokes in Negril this weekend, Different Strokes is still on. Different Strokes will be held at the Waves Beach in Negril, Saturday, November 19, 2022. It will be starting at 7 p.m. sharp. Different Strokes will still be kept. Ensure that you go out and enjoy yourself. Different Strokes is a violence-free event. Yeah man, check it out. So we're still at the road. Do you know exactly where we are now? If you do, drop it in the comment section below. Now, recently, I gave you some Jamaican proverbs and their meanings. Today, I'm gonna give you some more. You ever hear the term, 1 cocoa, full basket? Well, that means we should take things one step at a time and eventually we will get to where we want. You ever hear this one? Every hoe have them tick a bush. It means there is someone out there for everyone. How about this one? What sweet nanny goat I go run in belly? Have your parents or your grandparents ever said that to you? Well, it means that what might seem fine and lovely right now might not be so later on. How about this one? Me sure me can, me no call, no foul. And that has been said a whole heap. Yeah man, you talk sometime and some people take you on. And you say to them, me sure me can, me no call, no foul. Well, it usually means someone make general statements without charging or convicting anyone in particular. There's also another Jamaican proverb with this meaning. It is, who the cap fits. Yeah man, make them wear it. Now, how about this one? Sorry for Maga Dog. Maga Dog turn round bite you. This one speaks to helping someone in need who usually turns out to be ungrateful. Yes man. How about this one? Cock mouth, kill cock. It means be careful what you say because it might come back to haunt you. How about this one? Trouble not set like rain. Unlike the weather, we do not know when trouble might reach us. That is oh so true. Trouble not set like rain. How about this one? Duppy know who to frighten. It means bullies in particular. They know exactly who they must pick on. And the last one for today, silent river run deep. It means never underestimate a person who is quiet. Yeah man, I hope you learned something new today. Now, I have been asked by a few persons, what are my views about this sequence of events? Watch this. So, you saw that. The taxi drivers, they went on strike on Monday. Some taxi drivers, they were not in agreement with the strike, so they were still out there trying to take persons to where they wanted to go. That half idiot in the video, he went and he demanded that the ladies who were in the taxi must come out and go home. You remember the proverb I just told you about? Duppy know who to frighten. I bet you, if it was a car load of men, he would not go there go trouble them. Duppy really know who to frighten. Now, apparently, the ladies who were in the taxi, who this half idiot tell to come out of it, they were the ones who issued the taxi drivers with tickets, or they were the ones who refused from granting them the ticket amnesty. So, the half idiot, he was interviewed and he said this on one of his interviews. Listen to this.
Like, you say, I'm sorry about whatever, this, that. And I say, Ella, ladies, when they're in the car, I'm really and truly sorry about how I deal with it, because she could have been my mother. But be honest, I not apologize to the public for nothing at all what take place and done. Probably if me put my hand on one of them, well, I say, well, I owe them apologize, and I owe the whole Jamaica apologize. You know what I mean? But I don't put none on none of them, so I don't understand. And then next thing them I say, them I charge me for common assault, which pulling a door and tell somebody come out of a vehicle, I don't touch you, so I assault you.
No, you half idiot. That is why you are charged for common assault. If you had touched any other people in the car, it would be a different type of assault. The persons in the car, they felt threatened by you, and that's why you were charged. Now, the next clip I'm gonna play. I was gonna say 2 half idiots, but you know what? I have so much respect for females. Watch this.
If me never do all of this, him wanna look into it now, and I tell we said we can't get amnesty, we can't get this or we can't get that.
Okay, so you're saying that the government is looking into giving you guys amnesty?
Right now, up to now, it to the drawing board right now.
Okay.
So with all of the excitement from Monday until now, he might give with the amnesty now.
Okay, so all because of what you did?
All because of what I did. And it's not a self-praise or is something good, what have I done. But be honest, we're just sick and we're tired of it and we're fed up of it. Be honest, because who feels it knows it.
Do you feel the need to apologize to them or anything?
But no, I don't really need to apologize to them because I don't assault none of them and I don't put my hands off on none of them and I can say, well, the lady or mistress who doing at the car could have been my mother or my father, but I don't put my hands on them. Only thing I do, I just pull the door and say, oh, get out of this now. So probably if me they put my hand on them, I would owe them an apology.
The piece of board, but I hope that you don't take it and you don't do the same thing that you did. But I hope that you accept it is our gift from me. Let me just say that from me, not from Sim, but from me to you. And please use it wisely. Use it wisely. It's a weapon, so use it wisely. It's not to bully passengers, but like as a defense. Like if you walk a night and somebody come at you, you get me? Yeah. So that is from myself to you. All right, and thank you so much for stopping by the Z. We appreciate it so much.
Did she just say thank you for stopping by? We appreciate it. Really? Hear me now. Hear me now. You young lady, we have seen the backlash, and I am hoping that you have learned from your mistakes. Trust me, I do not want you to lose your job. I am hoping that you have realized what you did, and I am hoping that you will be forgiven. I am sure you thought that what you were doing was funny. It was not, and I am hoping that you have learned your lesson. I am hoping from the bottom of my heart that you will be forgiven and you will maintain your job. Yeah, man. Boy, may I tell you. So, on to the news. This first incident, it took place last night, Wednesday, November 16th, 2022, about 10:30. It took place at the Whitehall Housing Scheme, Phase 3 in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, he is in his late 50s and he is said to be a farmer. This man, he was fast asleep in his house when a hoodlum, armed with a gun, entered the house. We are told that this hoodlum, he entered the house through the front door, which was left opened. The hoodlum woke up the man, pointed a gun at him and threatened to kill him. The hoodlum then proceeded to rob this farmer of a little bit under 100,000 Jamaican dollars in cash. Luckily, this man was not harmed. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape in the area. You see, sometimes when I tell you about these incidents, it is for your protection. It is so that you can be vigilant. You can be on the alert. We have to try and learn from the experience of others. Don't follow Mr. Andrew Holness. Do not sleep with your windows and your doors open. A word to the wise. Yeah, man, a word to the wise. This next incident, it took place early yesterday morning. Wednesday, November 16th, 2022, about 5:30. It took place at a place named Buttuptown in the Ulster Spring Police area in the parish of Trelawney. We are learning that the Trelawney police, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a house in the area. During the search, one black Taurus 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 12 rounds of 9mm cartridges, were found. We are also learning that lead sheets and other lottery scamming paraphernalia were found in the house. It is also said that when the police were entering the premises, one of the men in the house, he destroyed a cell phone by burning it. 3 men who were found in the house, they were taken into police custody. We are told that one of them, he goes by the name O'Shane. He was already wanted by the police for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Like I said, he too was also taken into police custody. Congratulations to the intelligencers for giving the police the intelligence, and enough respect to the Trelawney police for acting on this intelligence and recovering this illegal weapon. Job well done. This next incident, it took place yesterday afternoon, Thursday, November 16th, 2022, a little bit after 12 midday. It took place at Green Pond in the parish of St. James. We are learning that a joint police-military team, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a premises at Green Pond. An abandoned house was searched and 25 5.56 cartridges were found in the house. These rounds are used mostly in M16 and AR-15 rifles. No one was held in connection with this find, but congratulations to the intelligencers for giving the police the intelligence, and enough respect to the St. James police and soldiers for recovering these illegal ammunitions. Lives were saved. Job well done. So, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to do it. Also, if you are here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, I have been preaching this for a while now. It is useless having a state of emergency and there is no cordon and search in an effort to find the illegal guns. Many hoodlums, me can tell you this. Many hoodlums, them not even take these enhanced security measures serious again. Currently, there is a state of emergency in the parish of St. James. There is also a ZOZO, a zone of special operations, in Norwood in the parish of St. James. And yet still, 6 persons were shot. 2 of them died as a result. In Norwood, where there is a ZOZO. In the parish of St. James, where there is a state of emergency. But before I tell you about the incident that took place last night, I'm going to tell you about an incident that we are told last night's incident was an act of reprisal for. Listen this now. On the morning of Saturday, March 26th, 2022, about 10 o'clock, a group of about 6 or 7 persons, they were at a shop at Warwicker Drive in the Hendon Norwood area. Among the group of persons were Lenroy Martin. He was popularly known as Ants or Akeem. He was 25 years old. Another man in the group, he was Damian Minto. He was also known as Kappa. He was 22 years old, and both Kappa and Akeem, they lived in the Warwicker Drive area of Hendon Norwood. Kappa, he and his father, they operated a funeral home in Montego Bay. The group of persons, they were at a shop when they were approached by 3 hoodlums. they were all armed with guns. It is said that the hoodlums, they came up through a track in the community. One of them was identified as a hoodlum known as Dudus or Lanny. It is said that the three hoodlums, they opened gunfire on the group of persons who were at the shop. Huntsman and Copper, they received gunshot wounds to their upper body. They died as a result. A 32-year-old man, an 11-year-old male student, a 27-year-old man, and a 30-year-old man who were all at the shop. They all received gunshot wounds. A 14-year-old schoolgirl, she was at her home in her bedroom doing her homework. She was about some 90 yards from where the shooting took place. This 14-year-old schoolgirl, she received a gunshot wound to her head. So, we told you that one of the hoodlums, he was called Dudus. Well, his name is Delano Spence. What we learned at the time was that Dudus, he was mistakenly shot by one of his cronies. He received a gunshot wound to his right side. It was said at the time that Dudus, he fell to the ground after he was shot. He was picked up by his cronies who tried to drag him away with them, but they had to run away, leave him. They also took his gun. The police were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 50 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, we are learning that last night's incident, it was an act of reprisal for that incident that took place in March. Hear this now. It is said that one of the hoodlums who carried out that mayhem that claimed the life of Copper and Huntsman, he was seen in the shop last night. We are also getting reports that by the time the hoodlums attacked, the hoodlum who they were searching for, he had already left. Are you following me? Let me repeat it. What we are gathering is that last night's incident, a hoodlum who other hoodlums are searching for because they are claiming that he was involved in the attack that killed Copper and Huntsman, he was spotted in the shop last night. It is also said that by the time the hoodlums attacked the shop, that hoodlum who they came for, he had already left. So here is what took place last night. Wednesday, November 16, 2022, about some minutes after 8 o'clock. It took place at Hacker Street in the Hendon Road area of Montego Bay. Now, that man on your screen, his name is Delano Christie. He was popularly known as WEDDY. Earlier this year, on April 25, WEDDY, he celebrated his 31st birthday. That man on your screen, his name is Jordain Brown, but he's popularly known as Head. In less than a month's time, on December 10, Head, he would be celebrating his 27th birthday. So, WEDDY, he operated a shop in the area. He was in the shop with some customers. They were there playing domino. WEDDY, he had his 9-month-old baby girl, Delano, in his hands. It is said that WEDDY, he could be seen on most occasions in the shop with his baby girl, Delano, who he loved very, very much. So, whilst they were in the shop playing dominoes, two hoodlums entered. One of them was armed with an M16 rifle, and the other one, he had a pistol. The hoodlums, they aimlessly opened gunfire on the persons who were in the shop. They then made good their escape in the area. When the smoke was cleared, it was realized that 6 persons were shot. Delano Christie, also known as WEDDY, and Jordain Brown, also known as Head, they received gunshot wounds to their upper body and they died as a result. Listen to this now. WEDDY's 9-month-old daughter, Delano, she received gunshot wounds to her right shoulder and the right side of her abdomen. You know, I don't want to be too graphic, but yes, something was protruding from her belly. Can you think of what it was? A man in his late 40s. He received gunshot wounds to the left side of his abdomen. A man in his mid-20s. He received gunshot wounds to his lower abdomen. we are told that he was grazed. A man in his mid-20s, he received gunshot wounds to his right foot and right hand. We are also learning that he also received serious injuries to his left foot whilst trying to escape the hoodlums. Up to the time of recording this video, we hadn't gotten any update, but it is understood that 9-month-old Delano, she's in a very serious condition. If anything changes, we'll be updating this story. But we are learning that when the police processed this crime scene, 20 5.56 spent shells, along with a number of .40 spent shells, were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals